Harper, of course, is next to me. As you can see her little hand right there. And we're going to continue our playthrough of Final Fantasy 15 for y'all's enjoyment today.
With that.
No.
Yes.
No.
How about this?
How about no?
I did it wrong. How about no?
Come on.
Sorry, I gotta have a little fun.
I know we probably should be watching the game, but
We don't care.
it never really interests us anyway. But I probably should check the score.
Yeah.
So what
Yes, it is
will
Super
be
Bowl
today?
Sunday.
Y'all still
And normally
keeping on,
Sundays is
keeping
our
on?
day to just relax and not do anything. But we didn't do any streams this week. Or very many streams this week. Oh, yeah. That one's going to require... I need the next Hunter rank for it. I'll take
Come
them
back
even.
soon.
How bad?
It's tied with 51 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, not bad. Nothing good here.
Or first half, anyways.
Alright, we're going to head off to the next location. Maybe our friends will join us today.
Yeah. Hard to say.
Did I already check this one? Yeah, I already checked that one. I think. Got that one.
It's 2nd and 7th at the San Francisco 23rd. Kansas City has the ball.
Everything in order? Yep.
No, San
All right.
Francisco has the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you can tell, we're just munching today. We got ourselves a very simple dinner, more like just snack tray. And in reality, I shouldn't be eating the crackers, but screw it. I'm eating more protein than I am of crackers, so not too bad. Bless you, Gladio.
Like you sneezed?
Mm-hmm. You didn't even hear it, but you saw it.
Nice.
It's like Lunchables, good old cheese, cracker, and piece of meat.
Really?
What?
Patriots willing to pay Brady $30 million to keep him as quarterback.
That doesn't really surprise me.
No. 3rd and 5 at the San Francisco 25.
Interesting piece of information I discovered today. The owner of the Kansas City Chiefs
Yeah.
is a woman who's old enough to have been to, and actually she's the only woman in the world who's been to every single Super Bowl
Wow.
since it began. She remembers Super Bowl 1 and the current one. All the way through. She's been through every Super Bowl. Which is really cool.
They got 19 seconds left.
Knocked fell asleep in the car.
He deserves it.
Oh, he's asleep in the car. I've never seen him fall asleep in the car. Ever. Seriously, I have never seen him fall asleep in the car in my entire time of playing this game.
You sure he's asleep?
Yeah, Prompto talking to him woke his ass up. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but oh well. It's been past the minute mark, so I'm not really worried. He took a cat nap in the car.
I would. I would usually. I definitely would have on our last big trip.
Yeah.
But I was nervous and excited, and I'd never seen that side of
If
the
you
country.
wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. I think I've already been here. Next, we'll head down to Golden Key and check out, see if there's any hunts there.
Man, that smells good.
Welcome. You boys must be hungry.
Any hunts
These
here?
are some pretty tough
Nope, we're good.
customers. Thanks for your business.
Just want to double check. This is the one I did last time, so... Yes, I forgot since last gameplay where I'd been. You know, we just played it last night. Let's head down to Golden Key.
Everything in order? Yep.
I wouldn't mind having this car. The Regalia would be an awesome vehicle to have, but man, it would be expensive. Still, it looks like Kodama on the back from
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke.
Just a wee bit. Ready for more random facts?
If you want.
And I do.
So basically, our streams are also going to include me playing and her doing random facts for a while.
It's first and 10 at the San Francisco 45. 14 seconds to go.
So a bit of play-by-play as well. Well, sort of. More of a point-by-point or touchdown-by-touchdown kind of thing.
Random facts. Let's see what we get. Here we are. 151 Pokemon facts from Bulbasaur to Mew.
Oh, the one we were talking about yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, last night.
Was it yesterday? We didn't stream last night.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
For an hour. You don't remember this, do you?
No.
I do.
I was sleepy. Okay.
Yes, I know you were sleepy.
Number 1. Bulbasaur is the only unevolved dual
Hey, Nox,
starter
why don't we sleep
type
there?
Pokemon.
They got something special?
Dual type starter Pokemon there.
A safe place to spend the night? The demons
Yeah,
will be
makes
coming
sense.
out any minute.
Ivysaur is the only Gen 1 Pokemon whose name begins with I.
Yeah, whatever. Woohoo! You heard him, Ignis?
Actually, it's true.
Yes,
It's very true.
Loud and clear.
Venusaur is a combination of the word Venus,
Uh-huh.
which refers to the Venus flytrap plant, and the Greek word saur, meaning lizard.
Yeah. So it's a plant lizard.
Charmander is the tallest fire type starter Pokemon.
That makes sense, actually.
Charmeleon is capable of learning Leer in Gen 1.
That's true.
Charizard was voted as the favorite Pokemon by the official Nintendo magazine readers in February 2012.
That's very true as well.
Squirtle is the first water-type Pokemon in the National Dex.
Yep.
Wartortle gets its name from a combination of war/warrior, tortoise/turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Blastoise has the highest base special defense of all fully evolved starter Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Caterpie was the first Pokemon to be seen evolving in the anime.
That is actually true. And it was when Misty was about ready to touch it for the first, because she started getting used to her first bug Pokemon, and it evolved right in front of her.
Metapod is known as the cocoon Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Butterfree has been trained by trainers Ash, Drew, Richie, and Soledad.
Hmm.
Weedle evolves at level 7, the lowest level required of any Pokemon to evolve by leveling up.
True.
Kakuna has been shown evolving more than any other Pokemon in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to not have to kill
Beedrill
anything.
was originally going to be spelled with only one L.
Any ideas for accommodation?
That'd been weird, but I guess it makes sense.
Did
Oh, the artwork photos that people took. There was a contest, the 4th contest a while back.
Nice.
Snapshot contest, and it was mostly of Ignis, I think.
Nice. Pidgey is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 251.
Stay off in a good while.
Appreciate it.
Pidgeotto was caught by Ash, and Ash catches a Pokemon. Since then, it's one of Ash's main Pokemon. No, it's not.
And Gen 1, yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Pidgeot is the only Pokemon
Use
with
the
a
freshest
base
fish
stat
in
total
every
of
dish.
469.
Thank you for your patronage.
Rattata is the first pure
And there's a
normal
special
type
meaning
Pokemon
flavors by
in the
marrying
National Dex
Lucian and
order.
Tenebrian ingredients.
First what? Pure normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
My
There's nothing here at Golden Key that I can get.
Raticate was classified as a rat Pokemon in Pokemon Red and Blue. However, from Gen 3 onwards, it's classified as a mouse.
Huh.
Spearow is a combination of spear and sparrow or arrow.
Yeah.
Spearow weighs 38 kilograms.
Fearow?
Yeah.
It's light.
Ekans is spell snake backwards,
Really
which
dig
is
the night view.
also Ekans species. Arbok is the last Pokemon to be featured on the Kanto Pokerap. I can't pronounce that. Pikachu is voiced by...
Ikue Otani.
Thank you. Raichu can be male
I may have gotten her family name wrong. A little
or
off.
female. The difference is the female is smaller, blunted lightning bolts at the end of its tail. Sandshrew is based on an animal called the pangolin.
Pangolin? Yeah.
Yep. It's a mammal that curls up into a ball and has sharp claws and lives in desert regions.
And forest. There's actually some
You ready
forest
to rumble,
breed
Knight?
species as well.
King's Knight?
Sandslash
Oh, yeah.
evolves
I'm game.
from
In that case,
Sandshrew at
I'll
level
join
22.
you.
Nidoran female can lay eggs, which has a chance of hatching a Nidoran male.
Yep.
Nurina are common in the Kanto region, but rare in Sinnoh.
True.
Nidoqueen evolves from Nidorina when exposed to the Moonstone.
Yep.
Nidoran male
I
made its
swear,
first
half
appearance in
your
the anime
photos are
Pokemon
selfies. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Fashion Flash. Nidorino appeared in the very first episode battling Gengar
The
in a
gang's
battle
all here, see?
Ash was watching on TV.
Yep. And yet he did know a Nidorino when he first saw one.
Or Gengar, for that matter. Nidoking alongside Nidoqueen are the only Pokemon with Poison Ground type combination.
Yep.
Clefairy was originally going to be the mascot of Pokemon instead of Pikachu.
That is very true.
Clefable is based on a fairy and a pixie.
Yeah.
Vulpix's original name was going to be Foxfire.
I would have liked being called Foxfire. I mean, come on.
Ninetales was misspelled as Ninetales in the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color.
With T-A-I-L or T-A-L-E? Yeah, I prefer Nine Tails as in literal tails of the animal.
Yep. Jigglypuff is the only character to keep its original voice track through all three Smash Brothers games.
Very true.
Wigglytuff is 1 meter tall, which is 3 feet and 3 inches.
Squatty little thing.
Zubat does not have eyes.
That's another true thing. It's like freaky.
Golbat is the first Pokemon in the National Dex to gain a new evolution in a later generation.
True.
Everything in order?
Yep.
And it was the second gen that it happened.
Oddish has a scientific name, which is Odimus Wanderus, which is first shown in the Fire Red Pokedex entry.
Huh.
Gloom is the only Pokemon to evolve into 2 different Pokemon with 2 different stones, other than Eevee.
True. At least up until recent gens.
Yeah. Vileplume's species is a flower Pokemon. Paris and its evolved form are the only Pokemon to have a 5x weakness due to ability Dry Skin. Parasect has used sleep powder in anime. However, it cannot learn this in the game.
I might have asked before, but is Ebony really all that good?
Actually, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yes, it is.
Venonat has red...
No, wait. You can teach it sleep powder.
Yeah.
But it has to be via TM or HM, or just TM.
Yeah. Venonat has red eyes and nose. However, shiny Venonat's eyes and nose are blue. These facts are kind of stupid.
They are. These are lame.
Venomoth, we still gotta go through these. Venomoth shares the same species name with Dustox. They are both known as poison moth Pokemon.
Yeah.
Diglett has been shown to have no feet. However, it is mentioned as one of the as being one of several Pokemon mysteries. Dugtrio is the fastest ground-type Pokemon. Meowth is the first Pokemon in the anime to talk.
True.
Persian's level-up moves are all normal types or dark types, except for the move Power Gem.
Oh.
Psyduck is the only Pokemon to learn Psychic by breeding.
Now here's the thing. A lot of these
Drop a few
Pokemon
drops.
facts didn't come
Watch your
about
heads.
until the current gen, because some of these moves were not available until recently.
Golduck is one of the few Pokemon that is attainable in every game, including expansion games and remakes. Wait, is Golduck in Sword and Shield? I thought Psyduck and Golduck were in Sword and Shield.
They are not.
Okay, these facts are outdated.
These facts were from X and Y era,
Let me see how old these are.
because Sword and Shield definitely changes things.
Yeah, this is, I have to go down the list, I guess. Okay. Okay, Mankey is the first fighting-type Pokemon in the National Pokedex order.
Mm-hmm.
Primates like to eat bananas. No kidding!
No, you think?
Growlithe is a puppy Pokemon. The only other Pokemon that has this species name is Lillipup.
Yep, this is from X and Y.
Arcanine is said to be capable of running 6,200 miles in a single day and night. Poliwag has the same cry as Ditto in the games.
Who's up for a bite?
That's true. They just changed the tone of it.
Poliwrath has a combination, the word Poliwag, which is a tadpole, and Wrath, meaning anger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Poliwrath, I missed Poliwrath.
Been
Poliwrath
waiting
was the
for
first
ya.
Pokemon in the National Dex order to evolve by training
So
with
are we
while
ready
holding an
for a
item.
feast?
Mm-hmm.
It's quite an
Abra has the
intimidating
highest
lineup.
special attack of all of unevolved Pokemon.
Terrific.
Makes about right. Makes sense.
Kadabra is based on a magician and also a spoon bender.
Mm-hmm. Who actually sued the Pokemon? There was a magician who sued the Pokemon Company for Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam.
Alakazams have a
I'll be
shorter
waiting to
mustache
hear
if they
the
are
good
female.
news.
Yeah.
Machop can only learn Strength, which is the only HM move it can learn. Machoke is 70.5 kilograms.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Machop is one of 4 Pokemon having a total of 4 arms.
Huh.
Bellsprout eats insects and takes in nutrients from the soil. Weaving Bells are...
It's a pitcher plant Pokemon, so is all of it. All
Weaving
three.
Bell appears in that first appeared in anime in the School of Hard Knocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what number 71 was. Victory Bell and its pre-evolutions are based on the carnivorous pitcher plant.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacool is weak against ground, electric, and psychic type moves.
Mm-hmm.
Tentacruel is said to have 80 tentacles. However, only about 10 are often seen.
Must have a bunch of small ones.
Yep. Geodude is often shown to be floating. However, it cannot have the ability to levitate. And it can't learn Magnet Rise.
Huh.
So how does it float?
No idea.
Graveler's diet mainly consists of moss-covered rocks. So basically,
It's a rock biter.
I was gonna go with Legend of Zelda and go
Goron.
with Lord. Yeah.
They do look very similar. But the one thing that was weird, it goes from being a sentient rock to a turtle rock.
Golem are able to withdraw their arms,
Welcome.
heads, legs into their shell and roll in high speeds.
Come again.
Ponyta in shiny form has blue flames. No, really?
Oh, we knew that already.
Rapidash has no flames for a split second in the first movie.
I didn't notice that.
It must be a pause and you miss it, or blink and you miss it kind of thing.
Must have.
Slowpoke was originally going to be called Slow-Mo.
Slowpoke's better.
Slowpoke and Slowking, Slowbro and Slowking are the only Pokemon that can de-evolve in the anime.
What?
I guess if you take the shelter off of them, they de-evolve.
Yeah, it would make sense,
up,
but
check it out.
Magnemite is the first Steel-type Pokemon in the National Dex Order.
Yeah. Ever see so many stars?
Magneton has been used by more rival characters than any other Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah. Farfetch'd is the only non-glitch Pokemon with an apostrophe in its name.
Yeah.
Doduo has brown necks if they are female and black necks if they are boys or males.
Huh.
Dorio is based on Dorio is based on the dodo. A flightless bird, however, it is able to learn to fly.
That's one of the weirdest things in the world. How the frick does that thing learn how to fly? It's supposed to be flightless.
I don't know. Seal is the only non-ice type Pokemon that has the ice body ability. Dugong is the first ice Pokemon in the National Dex Order. Grimer is one of two Pokemon who do not change rate during evolution. The other is Ghastly.
Yeah.
Muck is tied with Mew for the shortest English name out of all Pokemon.
Yeah.
Jolder learned Tiger Pump at level 61. Cloyster is the only Ice-type Pokemon in the purple color group. Ghastly and its evolution Conjure are the lightest Pokemon in existence. Conjure has a slightly different cry starting in Gen 3. Gengar is Mirror Ice from Shadow of...
Bagel.
Yep. Onyx is the longest Pokemon that can be hatched from an egg.
The question is, how does it fit in that tiny ass egg?
No clue. Drowsy is based on the Japanese myth of Baku. Baku, creatures who eat bad dreams of sleeping people.
I've heard of that.
Hypno's shining form is purple/pink in color. Krabby can grow back at Pinstrokes in a short amount of time if they are lost during a battle. People are mean shelter for their diet. Figures.
Yeah.
Krabs eat muscle.
Yep.
Voltorb has the lowest attack stat of all electric-type Pokemon.
Yep.
Electrode is based on a living Pokeball and is often mistaken as one. Do you want to know the theory?
It was possessed by a Ghastly.
And then it evolved.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Execute can be found in the Dream World in the Pleasant Forest. Exeggutor and its pre-evolution form are only known Pokemon to learn Barrage. Cubone is only 40 centimeters in height and weighs 6.5 kilograms. Man, that is heavy. Marowak sometimes is found holding a thick club. However, it's only a 55% chance since Gen 3. Hitmonlee is a combination of Hit,
And Bruce Lee.
Monster, and Lee, which is reference to Bruce Lee. Hitmonchan is based on Jackie Chan. Lickitung name was misspelled to Lickitung in the Booker Kento rap.
Yeah, with Lickitung, not Lickitung.
Yep. Poppy was usually known as Neat, originally nursing polluted air. Weezing has the highest defense out of all poison-type Pokemon. Rhyhorn has the exact same cry as Charizard in the game.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever created.
Oh, we're about to see Garuda again.
Yep.
I noticed the difference now. On how to tell if it's Garuda or Ramu.
Nice. Chansey is the only female species. Chansey is a female-only species with no male counterpart. I think they should have a male counterpart by now.
Although Ditto was supposed to be a
Failed experiment.
yeah. Which Mew can learn transform.
Tangela is the first pure grass type Pokemon in the National Dex Order as the only pure grass type in Gen 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kangaskhan are born with a baby already in their pouch. The baby Kangaskhan is not a separate Pokemon. That's all messed up.
That's creepy.
Horsey cannot learn any physical attacks without TMs. Seadras are capable of swinging backwards while facing forwards.
Yeah, that's a
Easy
Seahorse
now.
Pokemon.
Goldeen was one of the 3 original Pokemon Misty acquired.
Yep. And she didn't want Psyduck.
Seaking and its pre-evolution form are the only Pokemon that can learn Waterfall through leveling up.
Yep.
Staryu's Japanese name is...
You'll have to show me a sec. I'll try to pronounce it. Spell it.
Hitodereman.
Okay, I'll have to look at it. I'm kind of piloting a chocobo here.
Oh, it's not like you can run into the thing.
You
Run
okay?
into all kinds of things
Want
with
to
the
take a
chocobo.
break? I'm fine. Come
Well,
on.
look like you're gonna get to a safe
Break
spot
time.
shortly.
Already a safe spot.
I hate it.
Alright, let me see that.
We'll meet again.
Are you... Hitodemon?
Nice. Starmie is a gingerless species.
Yeah, so is Staryu.
Mr. Mime are not all male. It's just as common to see a female. So they should be named Mrs. Mime. Or Miss Mime.
You would think. But no.
Everything in order.
Scyther hates the color red according to the anime episode Showdown in Dark City.
So does, Electabuzz.
Female Jinx is the only female species is a female only species based on a bulky human woman.
Not only that, it's based off yokai.
Yeah. Electabuzz evolves into Electivire when traded by holding an Electronizer.
Mm-hmm.
Magmar first appeared under the ownership of Lane.
Yep.
Pinsir is currently the only non-fighting type Pokemon to learn Vital Throw. Tauros is based on the zodiac Taurus, the bull.
Mm-hmm.
Magikarp, living for many years, can leap a mountain using Splash.
Yeah, it is the quintessential useless move of Pokemon.
Gyarados has the greatest increase of base stat total of any Pokemon compared to its pre-evolution.
Mhm.
No duh. Lapras has the highest base HP of all ice types.
Yep.
Ditto has the same cry as Poliwrath. They couldn't even be more inventive than that.
We couldn't bring up another option right there.
Eevee's evolutionary family has the most evolutionary relatives out of any other
They
Pokemon.
ought to keep the demons at bay.
Because they have to keep adding new evolutions, which we want.
Let's hope they add it with the 2 ones they have.
Oh, the expansions?
They better.
Yeah.
People were pissed that there wasn't in that evolution.
We got one with X and Y.
Glad you're
We
in one
need
piece.
another one. We need 3, technically.
Mm-hmm. To balance things out. There's always been an even number of evolutions.
Vaporeon's the only evolution that does not share any weaknesses with another.
What'll it be today?
Jolteon is the lightest
Want to help
evolution.
thin out the pest population?
Vaporeon is the only fully evolved Fire-type Pokemon that cannot learn Solar Beam.
I think you can teach it via TM.
I think so. Porygon is the only Pokemon that evolves by trade twice.
Yeah, it's Porygon 2 and then Porygon Z.
Yep. Omnites are resurrected from the Helix fossil.
Yep.
Omastar first appeared in episode 46, Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon.
Yep.
Kabuto and its evolved form are the only non-steel type Pokemon to learn Metal Sound via leveling up.
Again, this is since changed.
Kabutops' scientific name is Kabutops maximus. It is one of the 2 Pokemon to have a scientific name other than Oddish.
Oh, that is bad.
Aerodactyl is the fastest rock-type Pokemon with a base speed of 130.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Snorlax is the heaviest Pokemon that has a gender and the heaviest normal-type Pokemon.
Yep.
Articuno is the only Pokemon that does not appear in Gen 1, or appear in Season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Zapdos and Jolteon have very similar Japanese names.
Welcome. Must have been a trek for you guys.
What's Hiragana? It's not kanji.
Hiragana.
Yeah, the symbols are very similar. The only difference is there's an extra character at the end for
the S.
Jolteon.
Yeah. Moltres is the only fire type to learn
what would you like to
Solar
talk
Beam by leveling up. Dratini is the lightest dragon type Pokemon.
Well, that's why it's called Teeny.
Dragonair was originally going to be called Dragjin.
You keen to pummel
Dragonite
some
are very
pests?
rare in the wild.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, they are.
Mewtwo is a clone of Mew,
Powered up.
yet it comes before Mew in the Pokedex.
Yeah.
Mew
Because they could confirm its existence, they couldn't quite confirm the existence of Mew.
was a little known secret when Pokemon Red and Green were first released in Japan. Even Nintendo was not initially aware that Mew was programmed into the game.
So in the end, they didn't even know that Mew was a thing. Yes, I'm fast traveling, guys. Because it's a huge distance and I don't want to drive this time. Another drink. I'll be back. Shoot. Still don't.
I got more facts for you,
Oh, yay. Those were all lame, to be honest.
and all stuff we actually already knew.
Yes. As Pokemon fans from the very beginning, we knew all this stuff.
And some of it was kind of sad.
And, again, lame. And as Poke fans, that's saying something for us to call something from Pokemon lame.
There's a McDonald's in every continent except Antarctica.
Why do you think that they feature in every anime, there's like some iteration of McDonald's?
True. Mr.
Oh, and when you heard about what happened with Women's Day, right?
No.
They turned the M upside down at certain McDonald's.
Yeah.
It was and in every anime fan, that was one of the iterations. It wasn't McDonald's, it was Whack-Donald's. That was WC Donald's.
Yeah.
So it was a subtle change, and every anime fan that's ever seen that in anime, they're like, oh! That was another random fact for you
Okay.
guys that I knew.
Mr. Potato Head was the first toy advertised on TV.
Let's.
Makes some sense.
A duel between three people is called a truel.
Kind of makes sense.
Hey, back for more?
A stage before frostbite is called frost nip.
How have you all been lately? You got what
So
it
I guess
takes?
a snow woman would have frost nips. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Go get him.
What?
Don't you pop me upside the head for that one.
You deserve it.
No, I don't.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, no.
Yes, you do.
No, no,
Yes.
no, 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 no.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No!
Roll up them sleeves now.
I'll get you later.
You can try. But will you succeed?
Oh God, I don't even want to pronounce that.
What? Let me see.
Sonic the Hedgehog's full name is actually
Ogilvy, Maurice, Hedgehog. Screw that, Sonic!
I feel sorry for Sonic. Admiral Akbar from Star Wars Episode 7, Return of the Jedi. It's not a man in a suit, it was just a giant puppet.
What?
It was a giant puppet.
Oh, yeah! That makes perfect sense, damn it.
I got you.
Ignis?
Barely.
Little cover here?
Just a moment.
Even though Fruit Loops are all different colors,
They're all the same damn flavor. Yeah, sorry. I interrupted her. Don't you look at me like that.
Like what?
Mm.
Me? Okay.
wasn't even sticking my tongue out at her.
Cards Against Humanity bought an island in Maine to reserve wildlife. Guess
That's
what
cool.
it's called?
What?
Hawaii 2. Oh god, I wish I didn't read that.
Let me read. I did not know that!
I didn't either.
But I did know that technically they weren't spiders.
there.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, we're nice, we're friendly.
Please, please stay and chat.
Nice weather.
Just
I
keep
mean,
it-
I could stop the random facts if you find them too boring.
please. This one was weird, and we can't really fully say it on this channel right now because this is. I mean, we are becoming an adults, or YouTube adults channel, but right now we just want to keep it clean, just like our chat. We want to keep that clean, just keep our butts out of trouble. Now, where is the? Oh yeah, the Garcimer.
Okay, that's pretty cool. The dark region on the north pole of Pluto's moon, Charon,
Mm-hmm.
is called Mordor.
That's awesome. Somebody was a Tolkien fan.
Bullfrogs do not sleep.
Weather cleared up.
No wonder they're so loud.
Television was only invented 2 years after the invention of sliced bread.
So it was the greatest invention since sliced bread.
Yep. Oh, Betty White is older than sliced bread.
Got it.
And she's still alive!
Yep.
Hey, look at the Sormer.
The what?
That.
What am I looking at?
Enormous.
You don't see the giant thing?
No.
You don't see that.
Oh, I couldn't see it between the trees.
How did you not see that?
It's a snake.
It's a giant cobra.
Japanese square watermelons are ornamental plants and are not edible.
Well, that's bold. Wonder why.
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
Morse code. Dash dot dash means K.
No wonder people use that a lot.
Yep.
Ready for this?
Oh, that's cool. 2002 PlayStation 1 games, FIFA 2001, and Gran Turismo 2 have scratch and sniff discs. FIFA 2001 smells like a soccer field, so it's basically grass. And Gran Turismo smells like car tires.
I almost want to go find those discs to find out if that's true.
Himalayan honeybees, the largest of the honeybees, make hallucinogenic honey that tribes collect.
Nice. I could use the Moogle plushie and see how that works out. Let's try it.
It's an eat or be eaten world. I say eat. Let's dig in, shall we?
Oh, dash to Chocobo is a bad thing to do.
Kidding me?
That's a nice degree of separation. Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson share the same wife. Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley.
Okay.
Alligators will give manatees the right of way if they are swimming near each other.
So gators are actually gentlemen and ladies.
Crystal, the monkey from Hangover 2 and Night at the Museum, has her own IMDb page. She's also the monkey from Friends. I think. Or might be related to.
I think she's probably just related to because
Magpies are considered one of the most intelligent animals in the world. They're the only non-mammal species able to recognize itself in the mirror.
oh, this is interesting.
Oh, that's nice.
But
Expedia.com, Hotels.com, Hotwild.com, Trivago, Travelocity, and Orbitz are all owned by the same company.
and yet they compete with each other.
Expedia.e.
Oh, here comes Garuda.
Before the term bloopers was coined, outtakes were called boners.
Okay! I want to know the story behind that!
Baked beans are not actually baked, but stewed.
Yes, they are.
Rowan Atkinson, also known as Mr. Bean, is the voice of Zazu in Lion King. I knew that one.
I didn't realize that, but it makes sense.
Sunsets on Mars are blue.
That's cool. So where's the snack boy? Is he dead?
Even our best still isn't good enough.
Not with that. Two isn't.
The frig? We got a major glitch here.
What?
It glitched into the ground. It ain't coming back up.
Can you still hit it?
Nope. We got a game-breaking glitch here, guys.
Is there anything you can do?
Let's try this.
Same to you.
We broke the game. We broke the fluffing game.
Can you leave the area? Come back.
Oh, there he is. How the frick? How?
That was weird. But we have it recorded.
We temporarily broke the game. I have never done that before. Not with this game.
Strawberries can also be white and yellow, or yellow, and sometimes can taste like pineapples.
Huh. I guess it would depend on the soil and the few other factors. Ow. Sage fire time.
Nailed it, Ignis.
Oh, I could have. I realized what I did. Why it glitched like that.
Why?
Because I summoned while it after it dove underground.
Oh.
So I broke the game. Not intentionally, but I did break the game. Well, I said he was weak to this kind of weapon. Hey, welcome back!
Hey! Welcome!
You missed probably a bunch of random facts that she's been reading off. We found out a weird fact about a certain type of what we thought was a spider. Apparently it's not a spider because of what it's actually got.
He doesn't want to say it.
No.
In 1999, hackers revealed a security flaw in Hotmail that permitted anyone to log into any Hotmail account using the password DH.
Oh, that's just rude.
At the time, it was called the most widespread security incident in the history of the web.
Yeah, I can understand that.
The state of Ohio gives out different color license plates for those convicted of DUI.
Makes sense.
The University of Minnesota is older than the Minnesota state itself, right back in the territory.
More than likely.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah, agreed. We're glad to always see you back on with us. It's nice to have a constant person showing up. Or consistent person showing up.
How are we? Getting by.
Oh, he's asking the source for sighting. It's just a random fact site.
It's the factsite.com. In 2013, Toy Story was remade shot for shot with real toys and real people and can be found on YouTube.
Going for it.
Guess we'll have to, y'all need to search for that.
Guy Fawkes is the reason guys are called guys.
Got it.
February used to be the last month of the year, which is why it has the shortest number of days.
Huh.
Of course.
It makes sense because the end of
Another cross chain complete.
winter doesn't happen until after January.
Hell yeah!
Finally defeated the giant snake. That's one less snack in the world. Really cool looking though.
Samuel L. Jackson has a clause in his film contracts that allows him to play golf during film shoots whenever he wants.
That's awesome.
Got it.
In 1945, the first atomic bomb was created, and it was nicknamed the Gadget.
Thank you very much for the fight, or for the comment on the fight, because that took a while. But
And he glitched.
you missed the glitch. You missed the serious glitch.
It was awesome. Rewind it back a little bit. You'll see it. It's funny.
After I summoned, during that fight, I had a Garuda summon, and something happened. You need to rewind to see that.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Fine.
Although Australia is home to the largest number of venomous snakes in the world,
Everything in order.
it averages one fatal snake bite per year.
Yeah, because people are not idiots out there.
Yep.
Most know you see a snake, don't pick it up.
Shoe shops used to use X-ray machines to measure shoe sizes in the 1940s, before the risks of X-rays were fully understood.
Well, good thing people know now. Fuck cancer back then.
Iguanas have 3 eyes.
Mm-hmm.
2 normal eyes and a 3rd eye on the top of its head that can only perceive brightness.
Mm-hmm. Dragons are supposed to have a third eye as well, called the Dracontia. In the exact same spot as on the iguana.
100 food facts you don't believe are true.
I'm curious about that one.
Pound cake got its name from its recipe.
Yep, iguanas do in fact have 3 eyes.
Yep.
They're one of the few lizards out there that do.
Yep.
I think there's another species out there that does. I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. But you can't see it. It's right in the middle of their head. Like right on top. You'd have to really take a look at an iguana's skeleton to find out the exact spot.
The early recipes of pound cake called for a pound of butter,
Mm-hmm.
a pound of eggs, and 1 pound of sugar.
I knew that one from watching Good Eats.
Most supermarket wasabi is actually horseradish.
Yep. True wasabi is a whole different critter all in and of itself.
The most expensive pizza in the world costs $12,000.
The most expensive burger in the world costs $1 million.
Ranch dressing is actually dyed.
Huh.
Hey, back for more?
One fast food burger can have meat from 100 different cows.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Can. Does it usually? No.
Fruit flavored snacks shine because of car wax.
Yeah, called paraffin.
Nutmeg is a national hallucinogen, which we talked about that yesterday.
Yes, we did. A natural, not national. But yeah.
Y'all eating already?
Ketchup used to be used as a medicine.
Huh. That's weird.
Here's what's on the prowl.
White chocolate isn't chocolate.
He wants to know or they want to know what made that pizza so expensive.
Oh, let me go back up.
Well, going back to the burger one that was $1 million, gold leaf, truffles, rare truffles, Kobe beef, all these ingredients that were on it were so expensive.
Okay, it takes 72 hours to make. It can only be made in your home by 3 Italian chefs. The pizza is topped with 3 types of caviar, bufala.
That was the other thing.
mozzarella, lobster from Norway, cilantro, and pink Australian sea salt.
Now, the other thing that was on that burger was also caviar. I think it wasn't the Kaluga caviar, but it was caviar. And it's like, who wants caviar on a burger? And first of all, why would you spend $1 million on a burger? You can't keep it, you eat it, and it's all gone? No thank you.
What about the $12,000 for a pizza?
Nope. Again, who puts caviar on their... First of all, I don't understand caviar in the first place. I mean, if you want to eat fish eggs, by all means, you do it. You do you, man. Which, the funny thing, there was a post I saw not that long ago. You do you is a polite way of telling somebody to go F themselves.
Yep.
And I love that.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Farmed salmon is dyed pink.
Yeah, they have to feed it with beta carotene in order to give it that nice pink color.
Yep.
Yeah, but if they earned it through hard work, that's cool. But again, who wastes that kind of money? As a meat market employee, I've learned a lot about fish. If they don't feed the salmon the beta carotene in their diet, they don't get that pink color. It's kind of grayish in their color of their meat. This is because their natural diet is krill, which would give it a nice pink color. That's why you see sockeye, coho, king, silver, all the other salmon species that are wild are going to have that nice, deep, orangey red color. That's because their diet is krill. Just like with whales.
Yep.
Well, some whales.
Oops, I'm sorry, baby. He's asleep. Okay. This is one for you. Peppers don't actually burn your mouth.
Nope.
There's a chemical in chili peppers called
Capsaicin.
that tricks your mouth to feel like it's burning.
Mm-hmm.
Burned. That's why spicy food hurts. The pain is all in your head.
I don't care. I don't like pain.
I do.
Yes, we have discovered this little girl loves a little bit of food pain. We'll call it food pain because it's not...
American cheese is not American.
No, it is not.
It was actually invented in Switzerland.
And it's actually dyed, too. Most cheeses are not yellow in color. They are white.
Cheese is the most stolen food in the world.
Wonder why.
1 in 4 hazelnuts end up in Nutella.
That makes perfect sense.
The corned beef sandwich was smuggled into space.
I'm gonna eat this sucker up in space no matter what. I can't imagine that all the lengths that person had to go through just to get that sandwich on board.
Well, yeah, but he took it out in zero gravity and started falling apart. He had to put it away before the Crowns compromised the spaceship.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Certain music can make you drink faster.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind?
Loud music.
Not explain it's called.
Chocolate has been used as currency in ancient civilizations in Mexico and South America.
Mm-hmm. I knew that. Lots of Discovery Channel, guys. I grew up watching that. Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, and Food Network. I liked learning facts as a kid.
Spam wasn't invented in Hawaii.
Nope, but it is the most common food out there, and they love it.
It was actually invented in Minnesota.
What was the reason that it said as to why loud music makes you drink
Just
faster?
take your shirt off.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey,
Or to specify
I
as to
got
why.
muscle.
Researchers have experimented to see how many people
If you say so.
drinking habits changed based on the music that was playing. Loud music seems to make people drink more and faster. But it doesn't say why here.
Specify as to why. They just said that this is the correlation here.
Yeah, this is just a fact site. If you want more info, I guess you have to look it up.
You'll have to go into further research than what we have, sadly.
Honey is bee vomit.
Yep, I knew that. think everybody knows that.
All-Star, it's food from above.
No, you are a
Thanks for
food
choosing
vendor.
All-Star.
You are not a parts vendor, so you're not the one I need to talk to.
The Fruit Loops one's back.
Yeah. Oh. I thought that was a vendor right there, but apparently not. Where are you? Where oh, they are.
French fries originated in Belgium, not France.
Thank you.
They're only called French fries because they are French cut.
Yes, honey is the way the bees make honey, and this is from my knowledge. My grandfather actually kept bees.
Kept, he still does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he still keeps bees. She found out when we visited him a while back. So the way they do it is they collect nectar. In order to collect the nectar, they have to drink it, and it's stored in a special stomach in the inside the bee.
Then they go back to the hive.
Mm-hmm.
They regurgitate it.
Mixing it with pollen. And then once it's regurgitated, they have to heat it up and then cool it in order to get thick in it.
Already?
And that makes honey.
When you're having fun.
So bees are actually pretty smart on that one. Well, it's because that's how they are.
Hello.
Okay. Twinkies. Twinkie cream isn't cream
Would you
at
like
all.
something to eat?
No, it is not.
Recently,
It's actually
these
vegetable
beasts
shortening.
have been prowling about.
That's not understand why I don't like it.
That makes perfect sense now.
And why they will probably last the apocalypse.
Pretty much. I mean, they last a really long time. Yes, honey. That's why any person that has bad allergies, like seasonal allergies, one of the remedies to help them with that is actually eating local honey. That will help to predispose the body to the pollen of the area.
Unfortunately, there are people that are allergic to honey.
That is the sad part.
My cousin, who's also a police officer, is I think she's still allergic to honey.
That sucks.
Yep.
You see something?
Strawberries are not
Let me know.
berries.
No, they're not.
Technically, berries only have seeds on the inside. The rule which is obviously broken by strawberries.
And you know why they're called strawberries?
Here you go.
Why?
Enjoy.
Because originally, if a strawberry is grown and touches the ground, it begins to rot.
Yeah.
So what they did in order to protect them for harvest is they would place straw or hay or straw down on the ground around the plant to keep it from rotting. She is a more avid reader than I am. I just learned a lot from watching a lot of information and a lot of high information programs growing up.
PBS, History Channel, Discovery Channel, Science Channel, Animal Planet,
Back when before
Magic School Bus, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
On Food Network, there is one program I love called Good Eats. If you want a lot of food facts along with recipes, go to watch Alton Brown on there. He's
really good.
So worth it. He actually explains the science behind cooking.
And he'll give you several different recipes to go by. Like, I remember watching his chocolate chip cookie one.
Oh,
he'll
yes.
He'll give you different variations of the recipes to make them, like, super chewy, kind of crunchy.
Or a mixture of the two, which is a really fun one.
You'll
Yeah.
help us out? Heading out? Come back anytime you like.
Thank you very much. I actually... That's one of the things... Random facts like that, I lock those into my head. I can't help it.
Ditto.
I've always been that way.
Ditto.
It's more just because it's each individual is different on that. For me,
really
growing
jet one
up,
back right now.
I loved learning new things. I still
Agreed.
do. But mainly now, I love learning new skills. I've always loved learning.
Agreed. Since I do have trouble reading, so hence why I mess up the wording a little bit. I have dyslexia. I don't usually like to read aloud, but I have been trying.
And I'll help her out. I'm not correcting her. I'm just helping her along.
Yeah. So that's why I stuttered a little bit and have a little bit of trouble. But that being said, I always loved learning new stuff. I always history, science, whatever random stuff caught my interest, I'll gladly look up. It happens.
It depends on the subject as well. For me, sometimes, like when I'm learning something new, I do have to read it a few times. I have to go through it a few times before I learn it.
Depends
It depends on how interesting it is to me. That's the big deciding factor.
Depends on what it is. Back in school, I used to get people jealous of me because I could remember a lot of stuff after I read it.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, it had to be something I was really, really interested in for me to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
So history and science, no problem for me. English, oh, unless it was stuff I liked to read that we were also reading, not so much. I hated reading some of the books in high school.
Shakespeare.
Oh, no, I love Shakespeare, but I'm a theater nerd, too.
I hated Shakespeare because I couldn't understand it. It was printed in the old English, and so for my brain, it didn't register how until I found a copy that was translated from Old English into modern language, which helps considerably. So
yeah, I had that back in 8th grade. They had Taming of the Shrew. One side of the page was the original.
Yeah, you'd have the...
And then the other side was modern, semi-modern.
So on the odd number pages, it'd be the original text, and then on even number pages would be the modernized text. Which makes it a lot easier to understand for a lot of people.
Yep. But, mind you, back in that time, they actually spoke with an American accent.
They did.
The English accent wasn't picked up until the 19th century.
Mm-hmm. When they wanted to separate themselves from us Americans.
Yeah.
So in reality, all these people are saying that we speak with they speak with the English accent. No, you don't. We do.
Yeah.
You guys speak with a posh English accent. That's more the way of looking at it.
So, imagine hearing Shakespeare spoken with an American accent.
Instead of this British accent.
Yeah.
I actually used to have a copy of Hamlet, King Lear, and Macbeth.
I have the complete works of Shakespeare. My favorites are... Let's see. I prefer some of the comedies, so I like Twelfth Night, I like Midsummer's Night's Dream, Taming of the Shrew.
Mm-hmm.
King Lear's pretty good for the tragedies. Hamlet, Macbeth. Though if I was actually in theater again, I'd have to spin around 3 times and spit because
after going outside because you can't. It's a cursed word in theater.
Yeah, Macbeth is cursed.
A lot of people have actually hurt themselves and almost died because of speaking the name for the play. In fact, one guy was stabbed because during a sword fighting scene, the little ball at the end of the saber popped off.
Yeah. But
I forget what show I learned that from. There was a kids fact show I watched.
Yeah.
That taught me that. It was really cool.
Interesting that they added Macbeth to something so crazy and out there as gargoyles.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about Macbeth?
I don't think I saw that episode. I stopped after season 1.
Oh, my poor baby.
Oh, it's because I wasn't able to watch as often anymore growing up, so I had to stop.
So we're gonna have to have a Gargoyles review show going for him.
Oh, yes.
Vlogs.
I loved Gargoyles growing up. It was a really cool. It was dark for Disney back then. It felt so dark.
If you haven't seen it, we recommend it. It's on Disney Plus. It's also on WatchCartoon.com.
Or .io actually.
.io.
.com was deleted. .io is still around. You could find, and we do recommend going there. We're not sponsored by them. They're a free website to use.
It's kind of pirating just a little bit.
A little, but they did it with permission.
Yeah.
There's a ton of animes on there.
Oh yeah, he was pretty badass. I wonder who his voice actor was. I can't remember.
You can look it up, and I'm sure you're about to.
Yes, I am.
She is so.
Well, you know that a lot of the voice actors from Gargoyles was also in Star Trek.
Yes, I did know that. Here's something I did notice though, or actually, this is what happened. After a certain point in the series, I had to stop watching because of school, and I picked it back up during the Oberon saga.
Oh yeah, yes they are. Like there's several other Shakespearean characters, like
Oberon is King.
Oberon,
yeah, Puck,
Tatiana.
Well, Titania, yeah.
Titania, yeah, who's also
Fox's mother.
Yep.
Which I did find that out because I did watch the Oberon part in that
Which
one.
is actually season 3.
Oh, so I missed season 2.
/ season 2, season 3.
Yeah, I didn't see all of season 2. But I saw towards the tail end of the Oberon arc, really.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So that I saw a few periodic episodes every now and then as well.
Come
So,
again.
Because I don't remember ever seeing whenever his when Goliath's daughter shows up. That one threw me for a loop the first time I saw her. It's like, who the heck is this? I had no clue.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Then it turns out it's Goliath's daughter, and she had a thing for oh shoot, it wasn't.
Broadway.
It was Broadway.
Yeah, it was Broadway.
Broadway's the red one, right?
No, that's Brooklyn.
Oh, that's Brooklyn.
Broadway was the green one.
Oh yeah, but at
The
first
one.
she kind of had a thing for Brooklyn at first.
Yeah, but she had all three of them going after her. Kind of Lexington, not so much, but the comics dived into Lexington a bit more.
He swung the other way, didn't he? Yeah, I saw that. I kind of saw that with the way he acted.
Okay. So.
But I'd have to say, of the gargoyles, besides Goliath, I liked Bronx. The
Yeah.
gargoyle dog, I liked him best. He was one of my favorites. I actually had a Goliath costume when I was a kid. It had inflatable wings, had a mask. I actually used that mask for doing a small play of, oh shoot, Rumpelstiltskin, where I actually played Rumpelstiltskin as a kid.
Nice.
So I had a death scene.
Where are you, Macbeth? I know you're here.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, that episode. Oh dear Lord, I forgot about that episode.
Which one?
When Goliath traveled back in time and met his daughter. Well, it makes sense her name's Angela when her mother is Demona.
Yeah.
Angel and Demon. I've actually forgotten about that episode.
Yeah.
It's so long since I watched that show. I need to binge it.
Oh, I did not know that.
What?
Ed Asner voiced Hudson.
What role did he play in Star Trek? Or did he play?
No, he's just a good actor. He's an old school actor.
His voice was always cool.
I can tell you who was in Star Trek.
All right.
Okay. Marina Sirtis.
Okay.
She played Deanna Torrey in Next Gen. Jonathan Frox
Mm-hmm.
played William Riker. Thanatos.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Dorn, Worf.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Kate Mulgrew.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine Janeway. Woo! My favorite one. She's my favorite Star Trek captain.
Yeah, I got hooked on Voyager as a kid. Yeah, Asner, probably about 100 years old by now.
Michelle Nichols.
Mm-hmm.
Original series.
Okay.
Rick Spiner.
Mm-hmm.
Avery Brooks. Column.
We need to replenish our supply of curatives. Gotcha.
Some of these names actually sound very familiar to me.
LeVar Burton.
Oh, yeah. He was also in the old
Welcome
show
back.
Reading Rainbow.
Oh, very.
Let's get a nice meal in.
I gotta see who voiced.
He was the host
Put your
and the
skills
one
to the test.
narrating everything for
Yep.
that show. And
Come
it
again.
wasn't a bad show.
Nope. Where are you?
It was a kid. If you didn't know about it, it was a kids show
On PBS.
on PBS where LeVar Burton would actually read these kids' stories to the audience. And
Oh
they would animate
my
it too.
gosh!
What?
Really?
What?
What can I do for you?
Oh, this just makes him epically more nerdy and awesome than ever.
What?
Macbeth.
What about him?
Do you wanna know who voiced him?
Sure.
John Rhys Davies.
Oh, nice! He's one of my favorite actors.
No wonder he sounded so familiar.
John Rhys Davies is definitely one of my favorite actors out there. He even was in a sci-fi original film about the saber-toothed tiger, aka the Smilodon, being resurrected. His character, of course, dies when the saber-tooth, with its mouth closed, rears its head back and stabs him through the eye
Ooh.
with one of his teeth.
Well, he was also in Anaconda sequel.
I
I think the Blood Flowers one.
was gonna say the Blood Flower.
Yeah, he was in that one too.
Yeah, he's been in quite a few. Yes, Gimli.
Yeah.
He also is Treebeard.
Yep. He does a ton of stuff just to do it.
He does it for fun.
He doesn't care. He does it for fun.
He doesn't care about the money so much anymore. I mean, why would
Ever. Really.
He never did. It's not...
I mean, he was originally in Indiana Jones.
Yes, he was. The first one.
And the third one.
In the very first one, he played a friend of Indy, who actually helped him quite a bit.
Yep.
John Rhys Davies has got to be...
75.
How old is he now?
75.
Wow. He's definitely by far one of my favorite actors.
Let's see if he... Okay, Raiders of the Lost Ark, it was 1981.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Ivanhoe.
That I never saw.
Victor Victoria, you wouldn't see that one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see...
Looks like I may have...
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
He played Aladdin's father.
Yes.
I forgot his father's name, but I do remember him playing the King of Thieves.
Cats Don't Dance.
Which character did he play in that?
Wooly, the mammoth. The mammoth that could play the piano.
I remember the character was like... I'm trying to remember this, like...
Or the elephant that could play the piano.
Yeah, it's like, okay... I don't remember the voice of the character, that's why I was like... That one threw me off.
Britannic, TV movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sinbad, Beyond the Veil of the Mist.
That crappy one?
Yeah, from India.
Oh...
Yeah, but...
In reality, they could do Indy's son taking over. The other option is they have Chris Pratt take over, which has been talked about.
Or at least protege. Doesn't have to be a son, but a protege.
But somebody who's being trained by him, like, say, his assistant.
Yeah.
Who's been handling his classes while he's off on adventures.
Yeah.
And now he's handing over the adventuring part to this protege. That would be a cool way of doing it.
And kick Shia LaBeouf to the curb.
Yeah, Shia... he really should not have done that character.
Nope.
They could have technically aged him up and have Chris Pratt be a grown version of him, but...
Yep, Sabretooth.
Yeah, Sabretooth. It was a bad film, but it was actually still... It was cool seeing him do it.
The Jungle Book 2.
Which character did he play?
Rajan's father.
Okay. Yeah, it was a very brief role.
Medallion. Remember he was in it?
Oh, yeah. The Medallion from... it was a Jackie Chan film. Very good, actually.
He was in Princess Diaries, too.
I heard about that one, yeah.
A Femme Musketeer.
Oh, yeah, the female musketeer out there?
Yep, he plays Porthos.
Ah, yep. Makes sense. He makes a good Porthos.
In the Name of the King, a dungeon siege tale.
Oh, yes, I love that movie.
He played Merrick.
Yes, it was a good film, too. Very good. I do recommend it. In the Name of the King has two versions. The first one, Jason Statham is the main character.
And it's probably the better one.
The sequel is supposed to be Statham's character's son.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But he's also a character from... oh, shoot. I forgot what it was called. Expendables.
Nice.
The one who betrays the Expendables in the first film plays the son of the king in the second film In the Name of the King, but he's actually from our time. So basically the whole story of that is that...
Time travel exists.
Yes, is a magic... The magic, it used to exist and then now it doesn't. So it was connecting our current time to that time. But,
Do you want me to keep reading, or do you want to...
I'm sorry, I'm geeking out over some of this stuff because I loved that film series. It was really cool. The sequel wasn't very good, but the first one, I'm a huge Jason Statham fan. I'm sorry. I all of his work so far. Go on. I'm done.
Okay. Okay, let's go back to fun facts.
Yes, please, because we're getting off a very geeky tangent here.
Thomas Jefferson is responsible for bringing the first macaroni machine over to the U.S. after spending time in France.
Makes sense.
Cauliflower comes in multiple colors.
Yep. Purple, green, white,
Orange.
and orange. Yeah. I was going to say yellow, but it's actually orange. And they're natural colors, too. We sell those. Where we work, we actually sell stuff like that. The only one I haven't seen so far there is green. Sorry, I know this game is a lot of driving today. I'm just trying to find stuff to do before I have to head off to Altissia.
Not all wine is vegan.
Do tell.
With the main ingredient being grapes, you'd think that'd be a no-brainer. However, some common ingredients in wine are milk protein, egg white, gelatin, and flesh bladder protein.
So if you see somebody who's claiming to be vegan drinking a ton of wine, that's great. That's hilarious.
Bad eggs will float.
Yes, I did know that one. That's if your eggs go out of expire or go beyond the best by date. The easiest way to tell is to fill a container with water, set them in there,
And see if they float.
and if they float, don't use them.
Coffee is the main source of antioxidants for Americans.
Yep, and coffee's delicious. Well, when it's made right.
Ripe cranberries will bounce. Popsicles were invented by
Really
accident.
looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend
What?
I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that
The
way.
details are
It's
debated,
different when a
but
girl
the
cooks for
general
you.
story is in 1905, an 11-year-old kid left a mixture of soda and water outside in a cup overnight. It froze and he ate it in the morning.
Well, that's one story of how it came to be.
He originally called it an epsicle. His last name is Epperson. When he later had kids, they started calling it Popsicle, and the new name was born.
I could see that. We called them Pops.
Coffee beans can eliminate bad breath.
That's cool.
They also help clear out bad smells from
They
your
do.
nose, especially when you're smelling candles.
That's one thing you can do. Another option is also if you put fresh ground coffee grounds in a room that smells bad, it clears out that smell. It really does. It works.
Mountain Dew contains orange juice.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, my carrots have grown. Cayenne carrots.
Chimichanga means thingamajig.
Well, that makes sense, and no wonder it's Deadpool's favorite food.
Yeah.
Or Pinkie Pie's version is a cherry chonga.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Yes, I will admit I've watched MLP. Not the most proud of it, but I have watched it.
Human DNA is 60% the same as bananas.
Yep. Which will freak a lot of people out. Let's
Pizza
go
Hut
west.
used to be the nation's biggest
crash right
purchaser
here.
of kale.
Ew. What'd they use the kale for?
As a garnish for their salad bar. Yeah.
Yes, that is actually a random fact that is true. It's a similarity. He fell asleep with a... Oh, dear Lord, he fell asleep with a swimsuit edition on his face. Gladio, seriously?
I can take that from Prompto, but why Gladio?
Gladio, why?
Potatoes are 80% water.
Yes, and wild potatoes are poisonous. They had to be cultivated to be edible.
India produces, consumes, and exports the most chili peppers in the world.
Makes sense.
39% of Americans over 20 eat sandwiches every day.
It makes sense. They're cheap and easy, and they're, well, cheap and easy. Carbuncle.
Oh, I barely can see him.
Oh, that's awesome looking.
Okay, that is cool.
Rickum, rackum, rock'em, rake, stick that sword into that snake. I can't do Robin Williams' voice, but that is a perfect image for that quote.
Brown sugar is no different than white sugar.
Actually, it is molasses.
Yeah.
The difference is molasses.
Brown sugar is no less refined than white sugar. The only difference is the fact that some of the molasses that gets removed in the refining process is added back in.
Yeah, because if you actually try raw sugar, oh dear lord, is it bitter.
Tonic water glows in the dark.
We're gonna have to try that. I'm gonna grab my UV light and try that.
Oh.
Get rid of that one.
What, baby?
Her cat's meowing at her. Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, that's interesting. In emergency, coconut water can be used for blood plasma.
Huh. I did not know that.
What? What? I know. Oh, I need to charge my phone before it dies.
Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, that one is kind of a mind mess. It messes with your brain a bit on that one.
Yeah, just a bit.
But it is a fact. We can't change that. And if you want to find more facts or random Tumblr facts like that, go watch PM Seymour's God Creates Things videos. They are hilarious.
Or just his Tumblr binges. The movie ones are about 2 to 4 hours long, but they're well worth the listen if you're in the mood. Sit back.
Hang on. Jeez, you trying to put your feet up again?
Yes.
At least you're not cold. Okay, they're kind of cold.
Well, they're not bad. Come here. Better? Better? That's what I thought.
Sorry, I had to delete some stuff so I could keep that,
Oh,
that
shoot, I dropped my
photo.
cord.
Right there.
Thank you. It is a little mind bug. I'm sorry. The spray's behind you. I have
Boot feet.
to quote Leela, I have smelly or
Stinky boot feet.
stinky boot rash. Or no, I have smelly boot rash or something like that.
Anyway, we need to get you antimicrobial socks for that. It helps with my feet when I wear boots all day.
Eskimos use refrigerators to stop their food from freezing.
Well, it's more not a refrigerator, it's more of a warmer. Do not open Talcott. Okay, don't open his stuff.
What's up? Morning.
Oops, sorry. I ran into the guy.
Are you doing more hunts?
I'm looking for more hunts. I was going to rest. I think I'm out of hunts until I head off to Altissia. So I'll have to find a way to come back after I hit Altissia. Because I know there's some more hunts out there. I just have to be careful that I don't accidentally activate the event that occurs in Altissia. The Hydrian event. That's going to take a lot of time. Because if I activate that, it's linear at that point, and I can't come back. And when I do a new game plus, I lose all my hunter progress, so I got to start all over. I think I've hit everything so far.
Americans eat millions of pounds of peanut butter.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Every year, Americans consume enough peanut butter to coat the floor of the Grand Canyon. 500 million pounds to be exact.
Dang. That poor river.
Colorado River?
Yeah, I know. The problem is that in order to go find that the painting, I think I have to go visit the senator. And yes, she does look like Hillary Clinton. A younger Hillary Clinton. Not a fan of hers. Personal opinion.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to where I was.
But we try to keep politics out of this channel.
Hot chocolate tastes better out of an orange cup.
Orange color?
Yep.
Huh, why?
Depending on how you serve something, it can scientifically change your perception of the taste. Scientists have 57 volunteers try hot chocolate out of white, cream, red, and orange cups. It was all the same hot chocolate, but the volunteers preferred the orange cup.
I wonder what the difference was, really. But what was going on in their heads that made the change?
Not eating before bed burns fat. It is impossible to cook an egg on a sidewalk.
Yeah. You do have to literally visit her residence at that one. Need to figure out. So we'll have to head to Altissia soon.
Breakfast is not the most important meal of the day.
Oh, the reason that came about was because of lobbyists actually pulled that one off.
Yep.
It's also why the old food pyramid was the way it was.
Domino's co-founder traded his shares for a Volkswagen.
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight.
Okay, we're done with
Yeah, I know.
food facts. 10 surprising foods you didn't know are vegan.
Oh, yay.
Let's see what they are. Original Fritos,
Okay.
Welcome.
Jell-O pudding mix,
Yeah.
Kick back and relax.
Hershey's chocolate
Bad
syrup,
news, this lot. Reckon you can handle them?
Ritz
Come back
crackers.
anytime.
Yeah.
Bisquick, Betty Crocker, and Aunt Jemima pancake mix,
Okay.
Dum Dums,
That's candy. Most candy is.
Cracker Jacks,
Yeah.
Skittles,
Yeah. Yep, we're gonna have to head to Altissia.
woo,
We've been going for an hour and a half though.
Oreos, Sour Patch Kids,
Yeah, we're gonna actually have
Everything in
to
order.
after we
Yep.
get to Kayam, we're gonna stop. 'Cause we'll save the travel to Altissia for the next video.
It doesn't say what the most important meal of the day is.
Well, technically speaking, the first meal you eat in that day is breakfast, even no matter what time of day it is. So if you wait to eat until what people consider dinner time, it's still breakfast because you're breaking your fast for the day.
Ooh. 20-10, 49ers lead.
Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe those predictions about the Niners winning this time are true.
Maybe.
That's possible. But yeah, I've hit everything I can.
Oh.
So we'll have to head to Altissia, do some hunts there. They do have some hunts there. I know that for a fact. And do what we can. But that'll have to be for next time.
Oh, poor my best friend. Minchino reminds her of her chinchilla.
That's what I was going to say. It should be called, she'll name it Treble.
Probably. I have a female one.
Yeah, definitely send that to her.
Yeah, she had a chinchilla that had she gave to her nephew, and an unfortunate accident happened, and it passed away.
Unfortunate, yes. Accident, debatable.
Yeah.
We have a feeling it may have been deliberate, but end result is poor Chin Chin is no longer alive.
Yep.
And that kind of broke her heart on that one because
Yeah.
she loved that little bug. That little
And she regretted it after because she thought it was safe.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's best not to give a chinchilla to a kid,
True.
especially.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Well, we might.
If not tomorrow, we will definitely be back by Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll definitely be here Tuesday.
You might want to
Tomorrow
stock
I
up
have
on
a
potions and stuff.
short.
Nice.
I have a
Being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a
weird
change?
shift, and then I have to come back around. I have to do a clopen shift.
Yep.
Not as bad as some clopens I used to have, but still kind of bad.
Yeah.
Actually, probably should head to bed soon myself.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank y'all very much for watching. Hopefully,
We'll be
y'all
back.
enjoyed the video. If not, well,
More random facts will be coming.
soon.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, KG.
Bye.